What's going on, world? What's happening? I'm out here hustling, making it happen live and in person. Look, man, I'm about to just stop at some properties, make some stuff happen today, man, like every day. Just keep putting them parts together every day. Locking in. Motivation. Any of my people out there today, hustling, making it happen, looking at some real estate, trying to create a business, trying to keep your head above water, trying to make a couple mil just to pay the bills. Talk to me, Jack. I'm gonna take y'all over here to this property real quick, man. Don't know if y'all seen this one before yet, but just gonna walk around the outside of it real quick, check it out, maybe go in, maybe not. Got some other stuff I need to do at some other properties. So I just like to be live for y'all so y'all can see the progress every day and kind of like, you know, what I'm into all the time. You ain't gonna find me too often not making money. It's in my bloodline. You ain't gotta worry about nothing. If you done subscribe to the channel, you ain't gotta worry about nothing. Cause I'm gonna keep you motivated. That's half the battle. Cause I'm always into some shit. You know, we only a couple of minutes away from this property. I'm finna pull up. Neighbors probably gonna be looking at me crazy. Everybody, you know why they gonna be looking at me crazy? Cause I don't look like them. They be like, oh, the kid on this? Kid out here doing that? Oh, he ain't playing. Tone Stacks. Baby, I ain't forgot about you, big dog. What's going on with it? Yeah, I do that rehab work, man. That rehab work I do all myself. I don't need no permit to be paying. I don't need no permit to put up no drywall. You right, Tone Stacks. I'm doing it, especially for my first property. I was doing everything I could do. Me personally, I can't do a whole lot of work like that, but I did everything I could do. You better believe that. You better believe that. I did everything I could do. Look, we here now. I'm about to show y'all the property real quick. Shit, just like that. We pull up just like that. Hustling. Let me show y'all the neighborhood real quick. See if y'all can see the neighborhood. This our property right here. That's me, you, and everybody else that's watching. That's our property. Huh? You? Oh man, say Sean Herbers, I look like Nelly, man. You wouldn't believe how many people say that, bruh. You wouldn't believe that, man. Somebody at the bank told me that last week. I've been getting it more often lately. I think it's because I've been shaving though, man. I think that's what it is. Because sometimes I got a beard, and then I don't hear that from them no more. Unfortunately. But hopefully Nelly's a good-looking person. Because I'd like to think I am, but we ain't no homo. But I'm trying to get that Nelly paper. More importantly, I'm trying to get that Nelly paper. But look, this the house right here, y'all. Boom. We going straight in. Let's check out the neighbors. Check out the street. See what everybody looking like. See, we trying to get into the 190, 180 something range maybe or something, you know. That house right there need to be fixed up. We trying to get in that range, you know. Just so y'all can look, get a peep. So y'all can peep the whole scene. Let me see if I got my key for this house even on me, actually. While I'm playing around. I think it's here. I think we in luck. We in luck. We ain't gonna call it luck, though. We gonna call it hard work. Shit, are we in luck? We might need to get lucky. Let me see here. Hold on. Okay. Oh, here it is. I'm having more complications than I anticipated, huh? Okay, this might be it. Should have said Nazareth key. Let me put this phone down real quick. Y'all can still see me. Ain't that big fucking... On the wrong chain. This one. My people, maybe I'm all wrong. Maybe I don't got the key. Shit, sometimes that shit happens just like that, huh? Shit, it say Nazareth, Millen, Cooper. Man, I got so many keys. I got more keys than a janitor. How in the hell would I know? Shit is fitting in there. It just ain't turning for some reason. Anyway, we ain't gonna get too deep into that. I must be at home or something. Alright, well, that's what happens when you got 3,000 keys, man. You can't find the right one when you need the right one. Shit, I might have to break the door down to get in this mall. Nazareth, it say it right there. And I shut the door before. Maybe I can get in the back, y'all. What kind of questions y'all got? What y'all talking about? And you say I'm invading. A monkey? What you talking about, man? You talking all kinds of crazy, man. I ain't gonna pay you no attention. You ain't gonna get no play on this station. You talking all kind of crazy. You one of them type. We got some real losers on here, huh? You get no play. That's how them white boys be talking like that. They don't get no play out here like that. I'm gonna go back home and find the key. Y'all see it on my other videos though. Y'all see it on my other videos. I got this house up on another video. Can't remember which one it was, but you can go back. I got 1,000 of them. But just so y'all can see the outside of it, see everything. I'll do a live tomorrow on it. Look at the look, we're gonna paint them shutters, get them right. Then we gonna come back here, get this back deck here, fix it, get it on point, fix the back door up. See, brand new roof already on it. So we good there. This side look good. We might paint the top of it a little bit better. Other than that, we be locked in, looking good, man. Making it happen. You got to be a dog out here, man. You got to want this money. You got to want to get it, man. You got to want it. You got to be locked in. What's going on, brother? How you doing? My people was good. Yeah, we got a decent one, bro. It look good. We ain't playing out here. Shy City, what's happening? Man, well, look, man, we got more properties than you can count, man. Look, I can just go from property to property. They be a block away from each other. It'd be easy money. I'm gonna take y'all over to another one right now. And we doing some construction on this one. That one we just got. Maybe about, maybe just a couple weeks ago, probably. And we're gonna find out exactly what's happening over here. We should be making progress over here. We ripped everything out of this property coming up. It's just down the street. Bro, I'm out in Michigan. I'm out in Michigan, Chi-Town. You must be in the Chi. I'm out in Michigan, man. I'm probably like 30 minutes from G-Rap. Yeah, bro. Yeah, Chi City is out here. It's out here for you to get, man. There's money out here for you to get. It's meant to be. Trust me. We're about 2 minutes away, man. I'm gonna show y'all this other property right around the corner, man. I'll show y'all that shit. We got a lot of work to do to it. This one didn't even cost. This one bigger. It's in worse shape even, and it costs a little bit. It don't cost as much as the last one that we just went to. It don't cost that much. That one was probably around 100. That's 100 of our own money we put up. Like that ain't 100 that we went and got a loan on or no bullshit, you know. We out here spending it. A lot of time we using our own bread, you know, at this point, you know what I'm saying? We've been in the game for a minute. Though, don't get me wrong, we still use the hard money lenders and different lenders. Sometimes you find you a partner to go in with. It's a number of ways to go about it. Once you get the deal, shit, everything else just fall in place. Fall in place pretty simply. You gotta stay locked in with this shit, man. You can't be playing around. My people, we getting ready to go into this one. Oh shit, let me show y'all the outside of this one. real quick. Look, we need to do some roof work on the back of this thing. Check out the outside of it. We need to do a little bit of paint there, a little bit of stuff here. You see, it's a much bigger house. Need to do the roof on it. Make sure y'all subscribe if y'all ain't subscribed. Lock in. Man, look, we ain't talking about nothing but business and getting money, man. Don't let that whole ass shit, man, distract you from, man, your goals and what you got to do, man. There's real players out here, man, really doing it. Like, they in the skybox telling y'all how to do this shit, man. I'm down on the ground, man. You can't tell me. I don't want to hear about it. You got to stay locked in. Can't be playing with these boys. Look, we getting ready to go in here. Look, man, the property is ripped out kitchen. There's some of our supplies we getting going in here. House is a mess. We getting ready to rehab this boy. Got him for a little bit less. We got him for a little bit less cause look at the shape of him. You know, he a little beat up. So we got him for a little less. At the end of the day, man, we're gonna probably put I don't know, we gotta rehab this whole bathroom, rip it all the way out, redo everything in here, new door, you name it, new everything. It's gonna be a whole new house when we get done with this mug. I'm gonna show y'all the beginning, in 3-bedroom, 1 bath, pretty decent size house. We really just, man, one day at a time with this shit, man. At the end of the day, we just gonna keep clicking, putting it together. You know what I'm saying? Make sure if y'all ain't subscribed, make sure y'all subscribe, lock into the channel. Man, I can run around to these houses all day, man. Run after crib, I can do this shit all day. Ain't no problem. You know what I'm saying? This is what I do. I keep projects running all the time, 24/7. My projects don't stop, man. How do you do it? You do it by buying one first. That's how you do it. You learn as you go. You get you a good mentor, and he can speed up some of that process as well. Let me lock this door back real quick. He can speed that process up too. You gotta be out here. You gotta be out here hungry. You gotta really want this money, man. Shit, I came from nothing, so it ain't shit for me to, you know what I'm saying? It ain't shit for me to have that hunger and want to do it and want to knock this shit out. I'm putting up numbers like the Dodgers. When I get done with this bitch, it's gonna be 14-0. It's gonna be a blowout. In baseball terms, it's gonna be a blowout. It's just one property after the next with us. That's all we getting into. Running this shit. You wonder what I'm doing all day? Shit. Property to property, putting up numbers. Whipping around town. Trying to find the next property too, you know? Shit take time. Shit take money. Shit take consistency. take knowledge. It take it all. Persistence, patience. You gotta be real with yourself. You gotta set crazy expectations sometimes, but you also at the same time, short term, you gotta have realistic expectations. You know, or you'll probably get down on yourself too much too quick, and you don't want to do that. You don't want no parts of that. You want to stay uplifted, stay straight, stay on the straight and narrow. You know what it's been lately though is just like, you know, sometimes you go through these parts of where you got these businesses. I got these businesses that are up and running, and you just end up running into one pitfall after the next because you ain't living like a regular life like other people, and all you got is a job and you come home. Bad things happen to them people too, but it ain't nothing like when you got a business. I mean, it's multiple things that happen. It's multiple things that go wrong every day. You get phone calls left and right about this, about that, and shit seem like it's falling apart sometimes. But at the end of the day, you be like, you know that a normal person wouldn't have these many problems even. And the reason why you got that many problems, because what they say, more money, more problems. So, and that's true, because you got a bigger business. If you got one employee, that's one problem you could possibly have in a day. But when you got 30 or 40, then you know you got a lot of you got a big ship to sail. You got to think about that. So don't think that you know, you're the only one with problems, because everybody got problems. It's just about how you're gonna take care of them problems, what you're gonna do about them problems. You know, how much do you really like them problems, right? Because I like the problems I be having. Problems look like this sometimes. Problem will be like maybe you'll lose an employee, right? But then the next day you gain 2 back. So it's just, you know, problems come, they go. Sometimes, you know, you can't, you gotta add in the good times too, because sometimes shit, you get a flip property or something and you make 80 grand, 120 grand, some crazy number. So what about, you know, all the other problems that you had that week kind of go away, right? When you start making numbers, you know, that you might have made that money in 30 days. Well, shit, it's worth it. It's worth it then. It make it all worth it at the end of the day. You gotta be hard-headed. You gotta be a hard-headed fool when it comes to this game. Because if you ain't, they'll run you out of town, man. If you think you're gonna treat this real estate game like it's a part-time job or something, don't think that, because that ain't gonna happen quite that simple. You know, it's not a part-time job. It ain't. And that's why, you know, you'll see a lot of real estate investors / even business owners, right? Just anybody in business at all, they'll fail because they treat their shit like a part-time job. But the minute they get a job through somebody else, they treat that like a full-time job. But when it comes down to their shit, they treat it like it's a part-time job. You can't treat this shit like it's no part-time job, man. You gotta be a dog. Be ready to receive and give out information freely, because it all come back to you. It's just the way of the world. It ain't nothing personal. It's just how you get down. It's just how the world get down, okay? And if you want to go out and you bring out bad in the world, well, shit, you gonna get bad in the world. It ain't nothing to it. You gotta think about the reasons why, you know what I'm saying, you in the position you in today. It ain't because necessarily you've been a bad person, but for some people, yeah, it's because they've been a bad person. They don't think in positive light. You gotta understand. Like I always tell you, it's a mindset game as well. It ain't just a money game. Cause shit, money come and go, and you don't start with hardly anybody start with it, except the trust fund baby. To exclude them, you don't start with it, so you gotta have something before you get the money to get the money. And it's a mind, it's a brain, it's education, it's thought. Once you get there, you get locked in, you be good. But you gotta be on the right type of time. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be on the right type of time. Or shit can get ugly. And then you gotta have it like, they tell you to do something you love, and you should at some point in time. But I don't know if that's the first thing you should do necessarily, especially if it ain't making money. Because you might not love it that long. And, you might not love not being able to pay the bills if it ain't making no money. You might not love everything about it if you ain't making no money. So that's something to take into consideration when you start talking about doing what you love. You gotta know, shit, is it making me any money? Does it have any potential to make any more money? Have I tapped out? Have I tapped this thing out? You know what I'm saying? That's what you want to know. Did I tap it out already? Is it good to make more, or can I scale this? Can I scale it, or can I? It's things you want to think about as you move forward in your business or in your endeavors in life. How far can I really take this thing? And then this shit is really about, it's like a test. Everything's a test. You know what I'm saying? It's like like you got to test. Like I failed more businesses than I fucking succeeded at, like by far. And it's 100 to 1. But when you go to school, you get taught don't fail. And in entrepreneurship, it's the complete opposite. You're actually trying to see how many things can fail so you can get off that idea and move on to the next one. Everybody ain't thinking like that all the time. And that's the problem. It's like you go out, you trying one idea, man, and you so stuck to that one idea, you can't get off of it and go find something else to do. You don't be stuck to that idea. You just come up with another one. It's an idea, man. And look, don't spend a bunch of money on that second idea. Test it out, run some ads on it, right? Do a few things here and there, but you don't need to put everything you got into your first idea. The first idea probably won't work anyways, man. It's the first idea. Shit, it's probably the stupidest, and you think it's the best though. Again, man, I started 100 companies, man. Probably more. Shit, failed at more. Shit, only a few worked. Okay, for a number of reasons. But I'm not gonna sit around and waste time on bullshit either. Because I don't have time for it. So I'm gonna test the company a couple times, see if it works. I might spend a month or two on it, and I'm moving on to the next business, man. If shit don't work, it don't work. Like, you guys get so caught up in your feelings, and I have to have this business work. Well, the business ain't working, it ain't making money, but I love it. Well, keep doing what you love and stop, and then you ain't making money. Pretty soon you'll bust out. Where you gonna live at? What you gonna do? You gonna keep struggling because you're doing something you love? I don't know. That don't make sense to me. Okay. I love making money, and however we gonna do it, we gonna make it work. I'm gonna do it, and there's multiple ways to do it. In fact, ain't no one way or one size fits all. So as you go through your journey, if you're watching this and you quote unquote locked in, don't forget, man, you come off that one idea. It ain't always about one idea. You gotta have game. You gotta have enough game to know that shit, shoot the next shot. You gotta keep swinging. Right? You get more than one shot up at bat. You can't swing one time and say, all right, that's the only swing I got. Nah. Keep swinging multiple times. Swing. But don't swing with the same bat all the time either. Like I was saying, switch that idea up and keep swinging, okay? I don't want you to be confused. And just because you can do it good, just because you're good at it, don't mean, you know, you going all the way to the top with it. There's some other people out there even better at it. So, you know, you might be an entertainer or something, or whatever you might be wanting to do, and it just might not be, you might not be good enough at it, or you might not get lucky enough to get to get through the door, the gatekeeper. You know, who knows? You know, there's people out there better than guys in the NBA per se, but shit, they ain't making it. It's just that simple, okay? They could beat them, they better than them, but they just didn't. They not the chosen ones who made it, okay? For whatever reason, you know, it might have been politics, it might have been connections, it might have been a whole lot of stuff. So it ain't that they wasn't good enough, it just didn't work for them. So you got to keep moving and shoot another idea and another idea until something does stick. So many times we get complacent and locked into one thing and can't move. And then that, or, you know, if it fails, you like, oh, you got everything you got just fell apart because all you had was one idea. One idea ain't good enough, man. Make sure you go into the game with multiple. And this shit ain't for the weak-hearted, man. Just because you hear no once or twice, keep pushing. You gotta know when to give up, though, too. You gotta know when to let up and find something else to go for. You know? Yeah. You know when you waste too much time on something. I don't have to tell you when that time is. You know when the next bill is due. You know when it's time to stop putting money into something that ain't giving you money back. You'll know, because you'll know. That's when you know. You know it's a waste of time, and you say, all right, well, I'm gonna have to. We call it. You're gonna have to pivot to the next business plan, to the next deal. We call it you got to be a serial entrepreneur. You can have more than one business. Stop thinking it's one and done all the time. It ain't one and done. I'm hearing the guys having like 75 businesses, crazy numbers. You're like, man, how do they do that? Shit, they got somebody else running half that shit, man. All that shit. They going to go look at for the business number 76. They heart ain't tied to one business, like you think, like they taught you how to. One business is going to make you rich and you're going to be great. Nah, some people just got multiple businesses, man, and they all do okay. None of them are just multi-million-dollar businesses. They're just a bunch of businesses that do great, that adds up to multi-million-dollar business, you know? So you got to start thinking in that. You start thinking in that light, shit, you'll be in a better direction. Some days you'll wake up, you'll be super motivated. Next day you'll wake up, you'll be super down. Well, you gotta kind of try to keep more of a flat line than you do just these ups and downs, this roller coaster ride. You don't want to be on a roller coaster ride. You wanna try to stay even keel. What did they say? I don't get too high when things are good. I don't get too low when things are bad. And then I don't have to worry about all this knee-jerk reaction and this roller coaster ride that I don't want to be on. I'm always at a nice pace, in a nice mood, and always, rolling along, boom, boom, knocking shit out. And bad shit gonna happen, good shit gonna happen. We all know it. It's just a matter of time for either one to happen. I'm gonna make sure I drop some today. I'm going back in the office, going back to the work shed, and I'm gonna drop some shorts out a little bit later today. I need to be doing at least 2 shorts a day. I need to get back on my long form content. Really, my long form content been doing the best, honestly. Most people don't even see that, and they always do, like, do more shorts, do the shorts. Well, man, honestly, the shorts seem to be more work than the damn long form content, honestly. I don't know what's going on with the algorithm at this point, but shit, my shit seems to be complete opposite than to be doing shorts. I'm doing long form shit and getting better results. Like, go back and look at my long form videos compared to my short videos. Shit, they supposed to be short, supposed to be way higher than that. Shit, compared to the long form, you would think. But shit, you never know in this game. Like, and with me, I'm just getting started, so the algorithm ain't really locked into what I'm doing, I don't think. You know, it might take 8 months to a year to really lock in, I think. And I'm trying to be more over a broad base of business, not just real estate, but business, real estate, and, you know, self-help type, you know, action. So it all intertwines in, you know, really how to become a millionaire, honestly. And being able to mentor people to that same effect. Cause I truly believe that if you really want it, you can do it. And it's just a matter of, you know, getting your finances in order and taking the right amount of time out every day to do your 1 or 2 things again that you need to do to become a millionaire. You know, it's pieces at a time. It ain't one big, it ain't a lottery ticket. Y'all want you to think it's a lottery ticket, because it ain't. And at the same time, you know, you do gotta have it in you, because it ain't easy. You gotta want it, be hungry, and be thriving. I've been thinking about starting a new business, like even another business. I think this one gonna be more of a like some of the past businesses I started, like some online business type shit. Don't know what though. I really can't. I'm just really searching for it right now. My day's been so busy out in the field dealing with all the real estate. Man, I got tenants moving out. I got rehab projects I'm running. I'm buying property. I'm up at the title company. I'm just doing so much shit that's like, oh, I'm trying to still, and I'm trying to really dial in another business, find the employees for that business. I'm hiring another employee for another business, for my real estate business, some in-house stuff, looking for another contractor. I mean, it's just one thing after the next, so I'm just trying to pull all these things together. In the meantime, I'm still trying to look up and try to find another business I'm trying to run right now, because I told y'all, you know, one business is just one business, man. You can't really get too jacked up about that either way, good or bad. You just gotta keep creating businesses and keep shooting shots out here, you know. At the end of the day, really, it don't cost a ton of money to test out these businesses, you know. Even though ads cost quite a bit, you can run them for, you know, the amount of money that you're getting ready to spend this weekend on going out or whatever. You can start running tests. You can start running test ads, is what we call them, to see if they work, see if the business works. It's something to think about. It's something that, if you're watching this, it's something to think about. You gotta think, man, this shit is $1 million worth of game. It's out here for you to get. All you gotta do is listen closely enough and say, oh, that's it. I mean, there's little innuendos, little secrets that you'll hear leak out through millionaires, and you'll say, you just gotta catch it. It's hard for you to catch it sometimes, because, you know, when your mind is in a different place, it's hard to really grasp onto what somebody's saying that's kind of over your head a little bit. But that's why I try to break all my stuff down into layman's terms, because I'm a simple man, and I don't want you to start thinking I'm talking about, you know, GDP statistics and, you know, all this shit. Like keep it simple, man. We talking about, you know, a business. We talking about buying. We talking about testing businesses. We talking about, you know, just keeping things pretty much straightforward, so the normal person can understand, you know, how I'm gonna start the next business. Shit. Well, look, you gotta test. You gotta test it. Don't go buy the product yet. Don't go get the product. Act like you got the product and test it first. See if it'll sell. Does that make sense? Why are you going to spend, you know, $10,000 on a product that you might not even need? Spend that money on testing, you know, and then find you a winner, and then you can figure out going to get the product. Like, we do this shit backwards, and you know, other people they don't understand the way it works, and this is how we can start so many businesses. And again, I'm gonna always fail on more businesses than I succeed on, but in school they don't teach you that, because if you get an F, you're a failure. If you get an A, you're a winner. And In business, it don't work like that. You can get all the F's you want, but as soon as you come up with one winner, you're a winner forever. You got to keep that in mind. Keep testing shit, keep putting in that work. So you make sure you share this video. Make sure you subscribe to this video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Check out the other videos on the channel. Make sure you share this with your friends and family. Tell them come on the live, come talk to me, holler at me. You know, I'm right here. Ain't no big deal. You just gotta want it, you know? You can't be scared of it, you gotta want it. Man, look, man, I want y'all to go ahead, lock in. Look, I ain't gonna waste too much more of your time. Hopefully y'all got something out of this live. Talk to me later. Get at me. Lock in.